He knew the rhythm of these streets well, the constant bustle, and the shadows that came alive as the sun finished its course. His eyes scanned the faces with the attentiveness of one who knows that each day is a battle between prudence and resignation. Years earlier, when he had chosen to settle in this land, he had seen it through different eyes. Its fertility and wealth had seemed like promises of prosperity. He had not imagined that such abundance could conceal a trap, that corruption would seep into every corner, and that reverence for life would vanish without a trace. Many considered him a respectable man. His words held weight in the courts, and his influence offered him protection. But among the laughter of the youth wandering the streets and the debates of the elders in the square, there were always whispers. "That foreigner who thinks he's a judge," some would murmur. "Living here doesn't make him one of us." Lot took a deep breath and rested his hands on his knees. Night was approaching, and with it, the excesses that no longer surprised him. But something different lingered in the air, something he couldn't yet name. He looked up, and through the crowd, he saw two figures approaching. They were not merchants. They were not thieves. Their robes remained clean despite the dust of the road. Their walk showed no weariness. There was something about them that defied the logic of everything around him. Lot rose immediately. Deep in his soul, he knew these men were not there by chance. The two strangers paused at the entrance to the city. Their faces remained calm, but their eyes seemed to pierce through the walls of Sodom, as if they already knew what awaited them inside. Lot stood before them, a weight pressing against his chest. He had seen countless travelers pass through those gates, but never had he felt this unease, this urgency to act before nightfall fully descended. He bowed respectfully and spoke with firm resolve. "My lords, please come to my house. You can wash your feet and spend the night there. At dawn, you may continue on your way." The travelers looked at each other and answered without hesitation, "We will spend the night in the square." A chill ran down Lot's spine. At sunset, the square became a place without law. It was the setting for feasts where wine flowed without restraint, for spectacles where human dignity was trampled as if it held no value. What began with laughter often ended in stifled cries, in hands grasping at shadows, in acts too vile to name. He couldn't allow it. He stepped forward, raised his hands urgently, and pleaded, "Please, don't do that. Come with me. It is dangerous to remain there." His words were no exaggeration. He knew all too well what happened to lone travelers in Sodom. The strangers looked at him for a moment, then, without further discussion, nodded. Lot quickly led them to his house and closed the door behind them.